And happy Friday evening, everyone. I hope you're getting ready for a great weekend coming up. I know there's a lot of stuff coming out this weekend. I think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming out.
No way.
Came out.
Yep.
Man, I didn't even know that. I really need to get out more.
You got them people watching the Mario movie again because it's past the $1 billion. Congratulations, Mario.
Is it any good?
Yeah,
it was decent. I liked it. I know people hate that word decent.
Yeah.
So, last time I went to see a movie besides like recently was the first Black Panther. It was the last time I've ever seen a movie. But y'all know I had to go for John Wick. So I went for John Wick's first time I've been in the movie since Black Panther, the first one. It's been a really long time.
Yeah,
but
I would say that was definitely a while.
Like 5 years.
Wow. You've had 2 kids since then.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Been busy.
I'm not touching that one.
I'm pleading the fifth. I'm going to plead the fifth. Oh, Jesus. I get enough of that from Russell, okay? Get enough from Russell. According to him, I have 30 children. God, that man will tell you what.
But today we're here going to be talking about Comicpalooza. And speaking of Comicpalooza, they had 2 guest announcements from Wakanda Forever. So
Wakanda! Okay.
They should be. That should be a good draw.
Heck yeah.
I would hope so. Anyway. But I think the main thing is
okay.
I think the main thing is they're changing the dates back from what was it, beginning of July, back to Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
Woohoo!
So
everybody loves Memorial Weekend.
Yes, and they're going back to 3 days instead of 2 days, which I like.
Once upon a time, they used to be 4 days.
I mean, I'm kind of pro for 2 days. I like to get in and get out, you know? If you give me too much time, I get overwhelmed. If you give me a set deadline, okay, if 2 days means I got to buy my shit on day 1, buy my shit that I missed on day 1 on day 2, and I'm out. You give me 3 days, I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed. I'm out. I don't know what to do. Too much time for people like me.
I think.
But that's the magic, because like, it's great to have 2 or 3 days because there's some really fun activities. Like, for example, you got kids and they have a kids room and they'll do like a kids cosplay contest. That's a lot of fun.
I don't know if you can hear my kids in the background right now, but I won't see my kids participating in a cosplay outfit just because they're screaming at the moment, and everyone would be like, Jesus, you win, to get me the hell out. Okay, I mean, just to be completely honest with you 100%, because I haven't been on in a long time. So Meadow broke her arm, right? So I was going through all of that crazy wilderness shit. And then this last time I went to take her to get her cast off, right? And this is why they would just be like, Miss, you need to leave. It literally, oh my God, I had to call Joshua, who's in the car, to come help me so they could take her cast off because she decided to temporarily go insane. I don't know why, but she did when the drill came on. And Josh was down at the Sam's getting me gas, okay, like 10 minutes away. I don't know why he left the parking lot, but he did. Okay. So then we had to manhandle my child. Josh was holding her arms while I was holding her legs, right, to get her cast off. Meanwhile, Sky's like around the corner, I could hear her watching Bluey, and she comes over and she's like, Mom, my show's off. Can you fix that? As I'm hog tying her sister down. And then it just went downhill from there because then Sky decided her foot hurt for whatever reason and screamed the whole time. Bluey had to be all the way up, and they were just begging for us to leave. And so that is what would happen at the cosplay con. That's why I said I have to be in and be out. I need to get my shit and buy from all these wonderful vendors that are going to be there and see all the like famous people, like Lita and then the Vampire Diary brothers, right? They're going to be there. Holy hell. Like, yes. Okay. So I need to like get in, snap, 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 get my shit and leave. Okay. Because if not, I'm telling you, all hell breaks loose. Okay. Because they go temporarily insane and I have to claim them and I don't want to. And it just is, I'm scared. I mean, they're terrorists. They are just little terrorists.
I can see Amy leaving a show saying, I didn't come with kids. No.
I mean, when we were leaving the orthopedic surgeon appointment, right, I had this lady who was just like, oh, sure, push me by the screaming baby. So then I had to take Sky out, right? And I let Josh do this whole thing because Meadow was going through this period where she hated me. And so I literally, to get Sky to shut up, I flung her over my shoulder and her feet, she was like planking because she was so pissed that we were leaving. And I'm just sitting here and she's screaming her ass off. And I'm like, I just want to get the hell out of here. Like, I just want to leave. Just let me leave. The door wouldn't open. I was just like, oh, for the love of God, I'm going to go in the bathroom and just hide until she calms down. That's what would happen if I tried to leave with my kids. Because that's what happens when we leave from the playground. So I'm going to say if you have toddlers, it might be best to just leave them at home. And that's from a mother with toddlers. You will have a lot more fun if you leave your toddlers at home. So FYI, coming from a mother with toddlers, okay? I'm currently held hostage. Josh is held hostage at a tea party as we speak, okay? So just saying.
And this is why Amy does not have her kids cosplay.
I'm telling you, this is why Amy takes up drinking. This is why. Like, that's just, there's no other ifs, ands, or buts, man. That's what I'm saying. But it's cool that it's back on Memorial Day weekend, right? 3 days. And for all of us that watched wrestling when it was WWE, okay, and then WWF, those ones.
WWF.
Yeah, Lita is going to be there, which I remember. That her and the Hardy Boys and Triple H, all them, the cool people. Undertaker, Kane. Oh, yes. They had like the best theme song when they came out. Oh, my God. Yeah, so Lita's going to be there. I was shocked to shit because I was like, oh, my gosh, she looks wonderful. So I'm probably, honestly, the most excited for her and the... I'm not even going to try to say it because it's been a while since I've watched Vampire Diaries, but those brothers are going to be there. The Salvatore, whatever, those brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And then they also have some coming from Arrow, which I used to watch that. But...
Oh, who's going to be there from that show? Oh, he was such a dream. Is Stephen Amell? Oh, my God, I would just faint.
They have 4 of them coming. I can't think of 4 or 5.
Oh, man. Okay.
You're going to have to look that up.
I'm looking. Chill.
But
coming.
I guess a lot of shows, after they've been on for so long, they start getting too repetitive. Yes.
No, sir.
Yes.
Don't say that.
I've seen one series that's been on for 20 years. You can't tell me
Grey's
that something
Anatomy?
like that doesn't. No, I'm talking NCIS. I wouldn't watch Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, I've never seen Grey's. Okay, yeah. To be completely honest, I haven't seen Grey's Anatomy. And NCIS, I have. But then when the OG people started leaving, I was kind of okay when they replaced what's her name with Ziva. But then when Ziva left, I was like, the show's gone. Okay, the show sucks. The show's done. I'm out. No. Okay. just once they started replacing people, I was
That-
like, no.
That show lost it when Polly Perrette left. Abby.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Oh
were the
my gosh,
two.
he is gonna be there. Stephen Amell's gonna be there. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Fangirl scream for us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Rick Gonzalez, the little gangster one. Yeah. You got what is it? Ala. Oh, I don't even know. Something Cox from Hawkeye. Chad Coleman
Yes.
from Walking Dead. Oh, shiznit.
Yeah. That's Amy's show right there.
Yeah,
The
it is.
Walking Dead.
You're a violent type, aren't you?
Dang,
Yes, she
he was
is.
on The Masked
Yes, she
Singer. If
is.
anybody watches The Masked Singer, Lou Diamond Phillips was just on The Masked Singer. Check it out. He's
Oh yeah, he's going to be there. I did see that.
Yeah, he is. He is the bomb.com. Oh, Dominique Thorne's gonna be there. Wakanda. Ian Small. What is it? Smallholder. Smallholder. Okay, I like that. We're gonna do it that way. Lita and Mick Foley. Yeah, see,
Yep.
WWE. Boo. Anime.
I was going to say, didn't I hear them announce Christopher Judge? I thought they announced him. They probably didn't put it on
Urban
the website.
canceled. Man, that man can give you a smolder better than The Rock can. I tell you what. I mean, The Rock's pretty good when he plays that character in Jumanji, the new ones, which I know that movie took a bunch of shit, but I really liked that movie. But when he had to do the smolder, oh my God, you just make you drop to your knees. But when Carl Urban does it, it's unintentional, and you're just like, oh my God, take me now. I love him. Okay, who were you saying? Christopher Judge, yes, he's going to be there. Yeah.
Yes. That's actually two people from Stargate universe. Well,
Yeah.
Christopher Judge was
I
SG
don't know who
Ron.
that is. The only reason that I know is because I've seen his photo and he's from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Ooh.
He played in Stargate SG-1, and then I know Lou Diamond Phillips played in Stargate universe, so you still have your Stargate.
Lou Diamond Phillips is La Bamba. Come on.
The Bamba guy?
La Bamba, yes.
He did The King and I. Come on.
Richie Valens.
Jack
He
White's
also-
going to be there too.
God, I can't think of the name of the movie now. Oh, Amy, you blew my mind.
Oh, Josh is going to be there. The villain in the arrow. Anyway, okay. What? What did I do?
You blew my mind.
William
You're good.
Shatner. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, continue. I'm gonna quit hitting this arrow button. I'm sorry. Every time you're like, you keep blowing my mind, I hit the arrow button, and I'm like, oh shit, this person's gonna be there. So I'm sorry. Continue. I'll hold off on my William Shatner.
I'm so lost right now. I don't even know which direction I'm going.
Oh, I don't know, but William Shatner is gonna be there. Everybody. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Twilight Zone. They didn't even put that one on his
Was he in
billing.
the Twilight Zone?
Oh yeah, he was the one with the alien on the wing of the plane. You don't remember that?
Oh, you know what the funny thing is me and Josh were just talking about the Twilight Zone the other day. I don't remember how it came up. It was something, and we're like, man, this is like a friggin' Twilight Zone episode, right? I don't know. We're really like that. So then he was talking to me about his favorite episode of the Twilight Zone. And I was like, yeah, okay, that one's cool. And then I can't remember the name of this episode of the Twilight Zone. So I'm going to describe it. And if anyone watching now or the replay, hello, everybody. How are you? Let me know if you know the name of it, okay? Because I'm dying to rewatch it, and I can't find it. So these two people walk in, and they're older, right? And it's how they kind of feed immortality. And they're perusing bodies and tanks to, like, I don't know, move their mind to. And they go and, like, live separate lives, but they always end up finding each other again. So it's kind of one of those things. With Rob. So if you know the name of that episode, please let me know because I'm dying. Josh's favorite one is where this guy just wants to be left the hell alone to read his book, and then whole doomsday happens, and he can finally read his book because his wife is like, everybody's dead. He's just like, thank Jesus, let me read my book. Right? That's Josh's favorite episode. It really says a lot about Josh, actually, to be true and honest. But I did not know that William Shatner was in those. Huh.
Yeah, he was in one.
Huh.
But
Interesting. Who else do we have?
Who else do we have?
Juliana Harkave. Harkov?
I don't even try to pronounce some of those last names.
She's
That's
right.
true.
Oh, Colton Hangness is going to be there. Oh, my sweet Jesus. That man's just gorgeous to look at. I wonder if he's as gorgeous in person as he is in his edited photos. You know what I'm saying? Because they all have like edits and like blemishes taken off and all this shit. So I wonder if he's as gorgeous in person. I bet he is. With the right lighting and everything. Oh, sweet Jesus. Just
so does that mean you're coming to the show?
Oh, I won't make the show this year. No.
No, why?
I know. I'm crazy. When's it actually? Oh, it's at the end of the month. No, I have a convention I have to go to that following month following week on the 8th that I'll be getting ready to, and Josh is going to be in Dallas that weekend, so I'll be soloing it with my mini sweet terrorist. So just saying.
Your mini-me's?
No, because I am as sweet as I'll get out, okay? And I don't know what happened, but they have temporarily just lost sanity. So, yeah, I hide. I just straight hide.
Amy hides from her mini-me's.
I do. I hide in my closet. I hide in my closet. There's going to be a lot of anime guests, though. Ginny Yokobroe is going to be there. Sunny Strait, Mallory Roddock, Jason Douglas, Amberly Connors, Colleen Clickenbeard.
I
think that's right. From My Hero Academia. I hope that that's right. I'm sorry. Lucy Christian from My Hero Academia and Paul Castro Jr. He's going to be there too. Oh, and you have comic guests.
I was going to say, that's a lot of anime for Comicpalooza.
So you have Yannick Parquet, who did Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, Avengers. Steve McNeven, Old Man Logan, Return of Wolverine, and the Death of Wolverine. And Frank Cho, Harley Quinn, Liberty Meadows, Mighty Avengers, Hulk, Jungle Girl. Ooh. And then you have a literary track. Ooh.
I saw that.
Yes,
3
Stephen
different.
Graham Jones.
Ooh, interesting.
I don't know how to pronounce her name. Kid Johnson.
That's close enough.
Yep. And Terry Brooks.
Oh, interesting.
So that should be.
This Kid Johnson, I believe, wrote Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, cool.
That's what it says. And then, of course, Carl Urban canceled.
Yes.
Him and his little.
Now,
See, he had a small dog. It's just there.
Well, a lot of people are complaining about it already, saying just because he canceled, everybody else is going to cancel. But a lot of these people, they have things that they have to do. They have stuff in their contract. They might have to go reshoot something from a different scene. I mean, you can't control that. And if they get a contract to do a new movie, I think they would do the movie over the convention.
What? They have the Mandalorian? Ever? Who was in the Mandalorian, not the Mandalorian. Okay.
I was going to say no.
No. And Jamie Hector and Anthony Starr from Banshee and The Boys. And Tanakh. Harata? I think that's right.
So what do you think of all the guests? That's quite a few for. It's more than they've had in the last couple of years. But of course, the last couple of years, I mean, you're really just getting over the COVID situation and everything getting back to normal.
So, I think if you're a CW fan and a Walking Dead fan, golden. And a Marvel fan.
I actually think that Lita and Mick will probably have a lot more people going to see them than some of the others.
I'm so excited for her. She's still just as gorgeous as ever. You know, when I used to play them on PlayStation 1 or 2. See? Well, I'm telling you. Now they're mad. I'm so sorry.
Attack of the Mini-Me's.
This is why, Greg, not to knock you, but this is why you never trust to leave that alone with your children, because they fail miserably. Anyways, I don't remember. Oh, on PlayStation, I think it was like PlayStation or something. It could have been a 64, but it may have been the PlayStation 1 or 2. You know, when you were picking your characters and you just kind of leaned side to side, like, yeah, what up, bitch? Those kind of characters. I would always be Lita. And my sisters would fight me for it, and it would be like a throwdown, but she was my faves in the game. But she still is just wonderful. I love her. To be completely honest, I'm the most excited for her. I'm not even going to lie. Everybody else is fabulous and great, but once I saw Lita was announced, I was like, holy shit, I'm really missing out on a good time. Just saying.
I can see that. Lizzie, out of all the guests, who are you most excited for?
She's
Lizzie?
not there. We
Probably
have
not.
scared Lizzie away. Animaniacs, thank you so much. I don't know if, you know, I mean, she is a cutie, but she's a mini terrorist. Those are my children. So, yes. Crazy children. Crazy children. Oh, and my dog's here. I'm sorry if you hear barking. My big dog is here.
I was going to say, I think for me, it was going to be Carl Urban, but I think it's either going to be Lou Diamond Phillips or William Shatner now. The two big ones for me.
Man, I'm telling you, if you have Hulu, watch The Masked Singer this season because he's on it and he's fabulous. Fabulous.
Awesome.
I love him. He's a good one too. Man. I really want to know how to say this lady's name. How do you say this name? Greg, Alaqua. Aquara.
I would say Aquara or something like that.
Man. Chad L. Coleman, though, he's pretty good too. But he's good too.
Oh, wow.
What? You just
one second here. Okay. Sorry. That was an emergency.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Man. He's not going to ask any questions at all. My mind's only going all over.
Okay, I'm back. Unlike you who has kids, I have cats. And cats need attention.
We have a sick dog, and one of them is whining right now.
Oh, no.
Basically saying needs to go out.
But you're busy.
That's what I was just saying, and there's other people here.
I'm sorry.
But I had to let them know I was on the show.
Yeah, you did. Priorities.
Of course, they knew that beforehand. Okay, Lizzie. So, who are you most excited about coming?
Yeah, Lizzie.
Gee whiz. You know what? I kind of take it as it goes because I really don't pay attention to too many shows right now. So whoever catches my eye and makes me go, yay! But probably the Black Panther people is my favorite part. The Wakanda Forever.
Yes, the
I
Wakanda
love,
Forever.
yeah, because I love the movie. So I'm definitely excited to see them. As for other people, I don't know, cause you know when you meet them in person, all of a sudden you just fangirl scream and go, I want to
Hmm.
go see so and so. So
I don't know.
it just depends on the moment hits you.
I don't know about the fangirl screaming for me though.
Well, you can fangirl scream. It's okay.
What? I wasn't listening. What? My kids were yelling. What did you say?
She said I can fangirl scream.
Oh, yes. I'm telling you, that's what would happen if I was there.
But
Jeez.
you know there's also kinds of a lot of cool stuff there. You know there's artists and there's people who
Yes,
sell stuff.
I think the vendors, a lot of the vendors and the artists they make the show too, and
Yes.
people got to understand that. I mean, if it wasn't for the vendors and artists getting the tables and wouldn't be able to get the actors and voice actors down here. I mean, there's a lot to it than just. So definitely support the vendors and the artists and the authors that go there.
Yes, yes, please do, because there's also panels and all kinds of cool stuff. Podcast panels, people talking about how to make a costume. You know, for people's crazy kids over here who probably would tear them off, so you can make them out of Velcro, and kids will be happy, like, yay! I don't want this anymore. Bye. So all kinds of cool panels.
Yes, I think Amy's kids would be the ones in the Velcro ripping it off.
Like 5 minutes. That's all you get. I don't care anymore.
Stick them to a Velcro wall really high. You know, they don't have anything to leverage on. That one.
Well, there's also video games there, so if there's like a game that might catch your kid's attention from like the 70s or the 80s.
No.
It's only got 4 pixels. What do I do? You just run.
Yep.
Something for every fandom,
Yes.
young and old.
And they will probably be doing all 3 floors.
Yes, and then you got food. All kinds of, well, I can't say all kinds of food because I don't know what's going to be inside this year. But I know outside there should be some food trucks, I believe. And then
Hmm.
lots of goodies there. It just depends which food trucks come. On the inside, I would definitely recommend to always have cash with you because for the adults, you can get some adult drinks. You don't have to buy a high C and drink a high C. You can drink a big person drink.
Oh,
Well,
just say it. Margaritas and
your big person,
Beer.
Greg, is
Beer.
your mocha Starbucks on the second floor.
actually, no,
You're moving up in the world.
I haven't had Starbucks and I don't know how long.
Oh my gosh, I need to unfriend you. You're unfriended. She says, hold please. Hold please.
As she drinks from her star.
So
And on the
great.
cool side, if you're staying at the hotels that are like connected to each other, they all got some cool pools. So when
Hmm.
you're like tired, you want to relax, you can jump into your swimsuit and go swimming at the hotel pools.
Yes. I mean, there's a lot around there too.
Oh yeah, if you're
Yeah.
hungry, there's a lot of restaurants outside the George R. Brown. I would recommend this really cool Chinese restaurant, which is called I think it was called China Garden. That's really
China
good.
Garden.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's literally only 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can always order pizza. Also,
Uber Eats.
oh gosh, no, don't do Uber Eats. Poor people, they're gonna be stuck in traffic. By the time you get your food, it'll be cold.
This is true.
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
And you don't have to. And honestly, you don't have to pick up your ticket super early. I mean, you can if you want to, but you can pick up your passes anytime you want to. So don't feel discouraged that you have to pick them up at 8 a.m. But do know there will be long lines. So if you're patient, then it doesn't matter. If you're not the patient type, I suggest you get there early to pick up your badges.
hmm yes, and it will be a mad rush because I was next to the doors one year, and when they opened those doors, it was like people just scattered and ran. It was
Like,
like,
yay!
whoa,
See, that would be me. See, those are the people that get in, get your shit, and get out. They got places to be within the center. You know what I'm saying? Those are my
Mm-hmm.
peoples. Those are my peoples.
well, see, I think for me, Friday is the day that you actually look around the vendors and artists and then pick your stuff that you want to pick up and get. And then Saturday and Sunday is the days that you buy the stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all work too.
Friday,
I do.
Friday's more of an observation day.
Looking for Sonic.
Girl, you should go. So Walmart in their clearance section, one up here, had Sonic stuff.
Buy me. I'll pay you
And
back.
they have PJs, okay? And Ross has a ton of Sonic toys.
Dang it.
Take you to Ross, okay?
Okay.
And so does Target. Target does too. I love me some Target. Just
Take
saying.
me. We should have a Sonic hunting date together. You can help me find Sonic toys.
I don't know what you have, or I would give you shit. But then I don't want to be like a repeat, like a repeat offender. I don't want that. I want fresh shit.
Well, you take pictures and then you tell me, Liz, you got this? Yes. This, no. Yes. No.
There you go.
Then my mom's gonna be like, where did this come from? Oh, I'm gonna say this girl named Amy.
There you go. See, there you go. I like it. This
Blame it
chick
on
named
Amy.
Amy, Mom, she's my secret stalker.
There you go.
That's what you say. In a nice way, though, Mom. In a nice way.
She'll be like, you make so many friends easily. I sure do, Mama.
But I am definitely looking forward to Comicpalooza this year.
Yes. I'm happy it's back on Memorial Day weekend because whenever you think of Memorial Day weekend, I go, I have nothing to do. So the stuff I do have to do is the convention.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's something to do because, to be honest, it's either going to be super hot or it's going to be raining because that always happens every year on Memorial weekend. Right, Cora?
I remember that because it flooded like 4 or 5 years ago up here because the rain was just so bad.
Yes, I remember I took a video of the manhole right there where like the front of the hotel is, and it kept bubbling like it was gonna pop. I was like waiting for it to pop, like it never like exploded. It just like kept bubbling.
Wow. But
All right, you guys. I gotta go give my husband backup before my house is completely overrun and ruined.
well, I think we've actually covered just about everything we could for Comicpalooza.
Oh. Well, bye, everybody. At least for me.
But,
Yeah. Well, let me see. What else can we say about Comicpalooza? It's been around for years, man. I mean, it's probably the best Comic Con here in Houston.
yes, definitely.
So I definitely recommend it, especially for new people. Like, don't feel discouraged if you don't do everything in the first day. You know, it's not like Disneyland. You gotta do it all in one day. It's like, don't do that. You've got 3 days.
Yes. And the
Take
other
those
thing is,
maps. Take
do
those
you know?
maps. You know that booklet they have. Please take one. Look it over. Pay attention. What's on what floor? Because Don't get upset and say, "Oh, I couldn't find this.
Yes.
I couldn't find that." Well, did you look at the booklet? No. Well, that's your fault.
Well, it's funny because we go there as media, and people are asking me where do people sign up for the cosplay contest. And it's like, I don't know because I'm here for media. I'm not here for. I'm here to cover Comicpalooza. I don't know where all the registration and everything is.
And that's why we need to look at the booklet too, just in case.
Yes. So we will get a booklet this year
Yes.
for sure.
Oh yes, yes. Because what's the number one thing you're looking forward to?
Me, I like visiting with my con family, as I call them.
Mm-hmm.
There's authors and there's leather workers, there's artists, there's vendors, t-shirt people, all that I know, all the ones that I know. I love talking to them and visiting with them because it's the only time I really get to see them in person.
Are you looking forward to waiting in those lovely lines to go meet our favorite guests? Because people, just so you know, be patient because depending on who you're gonna go see, whether it's the people from the Black Panther or Wakanda Forever, whether it's that
I
that
think William.
guy.
I think William Shatner will have a line.
Yes, that guy. I'm like, he was the mascot for Smith and Hansler commercials. So I was like,
Hmm.
sitting there
And
thinking,
and the wrestlers are going to have a line because those are two big name wrestlers.
yes, yes. Oh, and people, please wear comfortable shoes. Don't wear high heels unless you're a cosplayer and that's your costume. Cool. But if you're there, if it's your first year, my advice, wear comfy clothes, wear comfy shoes. Make sure you have your card on you, cash on you, because sometimes some places where you get something to eat may not have card, maybe cash only. So for you first year people, make sure you are comfortable. That includes jeans, pants, shirts, whatever you're wearing. Be
Hmm.
comfortable.
Yes.
And make sure you drink water. Please stay hydrated. We don't need you passing out in the middle of the hallway or something.
That would be me.
You
What,
would?
what do you mean I didn't eat or drink all day? I was doing interviews. That would be me.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on you. You gotta make sure you eat or drink something. I have a fast metabolism, so I have to occasionally snack on something or drink some water or something because I burn off pretty quickly. Especially with the George R. Brown, you got 3 stories. Yeah, you're gonna need your energy. So make sure you eat your breakfast. Eat your breakfast, people. Don't skip
And,
breakfast.
and who is it? Pecos Pete's that does the drinks where if you buy their cup, you can get the refills
Hmm.
for discounted price
Yeah,
for
we forgot
free.
how much it is.
Yeah.
I recommend the cream soda.
Mm-hmm. They're
That's
good.
good stuff.
But yes, definitely dress comfortably. Drink plenty of fluids, water especially.
Hmm.
Don't
Take
go
it. Bring
there.
your charger, people. My gosh, don't sit there and be like, I forgot my charger. Then you got to run. Then you got to run to CVS or Walgreens or whatever is nearby. So always do a double checklist before you head out to George R. Brown. Make sure you got your chargers. Make sure you've got comfy shoes. Make sure you bring everything to take a shower. You want to make sure because you can
And
sweat too. Trust me. 3 floors.
yes, take the showers, please. And
Yeah.
it's going to get hot.
It's Memorial
And but
Weekend.
they do have places where you can sit down. They do have
Yes.
food people inside, and they have the food trucks outside. But hopefully, it won't be raining, and hopefully, it won't be like it was today here. What I had 92 in my car all day.
Oh, not over here. It was like in the 90s here on my side, but the heat index said 107. And you're like,
And that's only 3 weeks away. So be prepared.
Be prepared.
Definitely. But everyone, I will be back on tomorrow at 11 a.m. with Teresa Kelton, and look forward to doing that. If you're just coming onto the show, just watching us for first time, please make sure to hit our subscribe button on YouTube. We are also on Facebook. We're also on Twitch. So definitely look us up, subscribe to us. We look forward to having you on our shows, making comments. You can ask us just about anything that we will answer just about. There are limitations.
Yeah.
But I will see everyone tomorrow at 11 a.m. And until then, everyone, adios.